Black women over 40, have you been feeling off lately and can't fully explain why? Sometimes it's not like just one big thing. It's your body trying to get your attention. I want to talk about why so many Black women over 40 are feeling off this season. It's not just emotionally, it's physically too. You're dealing with stress, hormone, life changes, burnout, and ignoring the early signs that your body is giving you. But all these things are just piling up on you. What feeling off can look like? Low energy, mood changes, brain fog. And let me tell you something. We will sit back and we'll be like, oh, it's just menopause. It's just menopause. And it could be something else going on. I don't want us to put something in one category because brain fog is just not associated with menopause or perimenopause. We're going to get into more of that a little bit later, but let's carry on. Being irritable, feeling disconnected with your body, and changes on how your body feels from day to day, and not just feeling as balanced as you once was. I know for me, I'm going through that. I'm just going to be very transparent with you. There's some moments where I feel like I'm on cloud nine, and there's other moments where I feel like I'm just, not right where I need to be. And I know what is keeping me the way I am. So I'm definitely working on that. And we will share more about, the things that I have encountered and I'm going through and things that I have challenges with as I'm aging and things like that. So stay tuned. But I also want to talk about why this is so common in Black women over 40. Why is it so common for us to just feel off? Chronic stress. I just had a conversation where we talked about, being in survival mode. Being chronically stressed and being in that state for a long period of time can make you feel off. But yet you're trying to make it the norm because you're just trying to get through your days and your months, your weeks. Another reason why this is so common, when you have your hormones shifting up and down, not knowing what's going on, midsection getting full, face getting full, arms getting full. These are just some common reasons why you can be feeling off. And these things can be associated to so many other different things, okay? Burnout. We got to always bring that in because when you're burnt out and you're just on survival mode, your body will just hold on and won't release. And that could be anything. Again, stress, weight, water, anything. And just always pushing through. Is being in this season of feeling off because we just like to push through. And we don't even realize it. And sometimes we do realize it, but we just got to keep going. No, we can't be like that. We just can't. Because at the end of the day, if you push yourself so hard and so far and you wear yourself down, everybody else around you gets the best, but you give yourself the worst. You taking years off your life. No, we don't want that. We don't want years off our life. So as I mentioned, pushing through and not slowing down. Let me tell you something. I've been there before where I had to literally sit back, step back and say, you know what? I can't do this anymore because I'm doing this and all I'm doing is hurting myself. I'm hurting myself. I'm taking away from the joy that I can possibly have for tending to everyone else. Everyone else is good. Everybody else hormones and everybody else thinks is where it needs to be, but mine is off. And that's when I said, you know what? No, another day, another story. We'll talk about that later. And that just comes with just being used to just carrying all the weight. And those things can be big things or they can be small things. There are so many things that women go through quietly and don't even share. I have things that I go through quietly and I don't share. So I can definitely relate to what I'm getting ready to share with you. I feel like we as women, we go through things so quietly that it messes with us physically and emotionally and it wears down. But here are some things that women go through quietly and don't even share. Intimate wellness. And believe it or not, it is a part of wellness. A lot of women don't openly talk about vaginal health, the odor, the irritation, the imbalance, reoccurring issues, and just feeling off. It can feel embarrassing. I feel like when it comes to us as women, we all know we have a vagina. So nobody wants to have issues down there, anything like that, because having issues down there, not only can it affect just that area, but it can affect other areas of your body as well. Your hormones, all types of things. Vaginal health is very, very important, and it should be a part of your wellness. You know, a lot of us women, we try to push through things like this rather than be proactive. But in all reality, sometimes, you know, when you're going through things down there, you just want to go to the doctor, get a quick fix. There's other things that you can do to have a wellness routine for your intimate area. For us Black women especially, having these conversations centered around vaginal health can sometimes feel uncomfortable. And honestly, this is why I feel that us Black women over 40 need to have more honest conversations like this, centered around intimate wellness. When we talk about feeling off, we can't always talk about stress and mindset. Also have to talk about what's happening in our bodies. This episode is sponsored by Black Girl Vitamins. I want to take a moment and share one of the products, Her Balance Vaginal Probiotic Gummies. As Black women over 40, a lot can affect how we feel. Stress, hormones, burnout, body changes, and just trying to keep up with life. And sometimes taking care of ourselves has to go deeper than what shows on the outside. Intimate wellness matters too. What really stood out to me is that Black women are more likely to have lower levels of lactobacillus, which helps support vaginal balance. And when you add in everyday things like stress, antibiotics, hormones, and certain products, it can make that balance harder to maintain. Her Balance was made for us. Backed by science, built for prevention, it helps support healthy vaginal pH, helps reduce odor and irritation before it starts, and helps replenish proactive flora. So if you want to support your wellness from the inside out, check out Her Balance from Black Girl Vitamins. Use my code KellyB for 20% off until June 30th. So how can we be more proactive about our wellness? Paying attention sooner, supporting your body from inside and out. Drink that water, eat them veggies, fiber, protein. We want well balanced here. And we want to stop waiting till things feel completely off. As we age and go through perimenopause, menopause, all different things, our bodies is screaming and talking to us. So we can't wait until the bitter end. We need to really, really have like the eagle eye, but the eagle sensor in our body, because we don't want to wait till something is super, super off. And next thing you know, it's too far in. We also want to start choosing products and habits to support our wellness, which will also support us feeling balanced and not off. We want to give intimate wellness the same care we give our skin, supplements, and stress management. Because one thing for sure, we're going to make sure we have a good skincare routine, a good shower routine, a good nighttime routine, and all different things. And sometimes when we have these routines, we miss certain things. This is where we can put our intimate wellness in, and we can always feel nice and balanced. So in saying all of that, feeling off is common, but it should not be ignored. Wellness also includes intimate wellness. We don't want to never forget that. And Black women over 40 deserves the support, the prevention, and the information. So in saying all of that, if you enjoyed this conversation, go ahead and hype it up, comment, do all the things that we like to do, and subscribe. Because when you hype it up, it allows more Black women over 40 to come on over who are like-minded, just like us, to have these amazing conversations. And if you know a Black woman over 40 who would enjoy these type of conversations, go ahead and share with her so she can come on over here and have a good time with us. I want to say thank you and I appreciate you. And I will catch you in the next one.